so excited. I've got my little sweet bananas, a couple of them growing. I got some fruit on my jalapeno. There's a little tomato transplant. We were gonna see what happened there. And my cherry has a few babies on it. And this is a cherry, and it has some little babies on it. Look at all those. Exciting. Exciting. And a bunch of flowers, so maybe some more. And then this is my Mar globe. And I've actually got three here growing. And we found a little worm on this one when it was teeny, and I picked the worm off, and it looks like it's sealed, so that's good. And I got some more flowers, so I'm hoping that means we'll get a little bit. This guy doesn't have any on it yet, but it's got, oh, there's one right there. Flowers. And then this one has flowers, but no fruit yet. And the fourth one has one fruit and maybe more. This looks like a lot of the blossoms just fell off, but time will tell. And my cranberry hibiscus is looking pretty sad, but this one actually has flowers, so that's exciting. This one seems to be doing good. And that one might be doing okay. This guy looks pretty sad here, but they had a rough start. And then that little pepper plant survived the winter, but I don't know that it's going to give me any fruit. This is my Tabasco pepper, and it's got a lot of little fruit on it. These are so hot, and I love them. Look at all the flowers. Coming out to the orchard to check our taters. This is a trumpet plant that we saved a couple years ago, and keeps dying back, but it keeps trying. This is a new one. It's not looking so great. Ooh, this is my kumquat. It's doing pretty good. That's my Wilson tree. The orange is doing really good. That's a Hamlin. Grapefruit, she came back. I got that Mother's Day 3 years ago, and it died back this winter, but it's growing back above the graft. The two blueberries, we don't get any fruit because the animals like them better than we do. The guava is doing good. My Meyer lemon seems to be doing well. Hey, Charles. Del Rio avocado, doing well. Back there in the back, we have a mulberry. Started, it was about that big. Looks like it's doing well. This is a Mexican sunflower that we thought was dead, and we just plopped it in a hole in the ground, and it seems to be happy. This is a loquat that I found in my compost. It was about maybe 4 or 5 inches tall a couple years ago. And now for the taters. Oh, hello taters. What are we doing here? This guy is tall. I don't know if these are determinate or indeterminate. They were red potatoes I got from the grocery store, and they sprouted. So I just planted them as a science project, see how they would do. These don't look so great. One of these didn't make it, and the other one did. And then 2 bags didn't make it at all. Those were yellow potatoes that I got at the grocery store. They never sprouted, they just rotted. And then this was a Nepali paddle. This is the original paddle that I got from a friend at her garden tour, and look how good it's done. It likes it here. Might just plant it in the ground right there. I just got back from camping, and I'm just checking everything out. There's my moringa, doing good. Stuff is so good. And then I got a bunch of ornamentals. I need to plant this stuff that's supposed to be here to remind me, but yet I don't remember. This is ornamental yucca that we planted years ago from our other house. And look at the banana circle. Ooh, we got ginger sprouting. Okay. These are bananas. Well, we had a ginger sprout, but apparently someone had to munch it off, like is pretty typical around here. Darn it. That looks like some kind of gourd volunteer there. This is ginger. Yay. And I got ginger over here. And you can see where I flagged it. I think that's turmeric, because when I dug down, there was stuff there. So I didn't want it to get dug up, so I put the little flags there. And there's turmeric here too. No, there's not. There's turmeric here. Oh look, something's popping up finally. Yeah, I marked this too. We have animals that dig in here all the time. Marked this too to make sure I didn't dig it up. And then I moved a little bit of my spiderwort here just to fill it in. And then I dug this hole open here so I can go in and get to my compost. Exciting. I have a lot more spiderwort here. I'm going to expand this flower bed out to the edge here and come around and merge back with that tree, because we walk out this way to go to our hugel bed. But look at this I found the other day. It was already on the ground. I just brought it and set it here. I call this my little fern garden, because my ferns do so well over here in pots. And I've got bromeliads, and then these are Dutch iris that I moved here because I didn't like this blank wall, and they've just done so good they're kind of crowding it out, so I'll probably thin them out a little bit and move those a little bit further away from the house. That's a crepe myrtle that won't go away. It's a yucca I planted, ornamental. And then I'm going to move these. There's some amaryllis in here, and then these are Dutch iris. I'm going to move these Dutch iris over there to the RV garden, I think. And then I'll probably move the amaryllis. This is my herb garden. Probably move the amaryllis in here. And then in the springtime, I'll just pop up here and look really pretty, because I didn't really plant a whole lot there. That's where we had some holly that Danny dug up because it was so pokey. I hated it there. Anyway, I don't really want to plant vegetables there because the kittens like to pee in there. So I'll probably plant amaryllis like you'll see over here. When I transplanted these Dutch iris, why is it so dark or bright? When I planted these Dutch iris a year ago, April, so 13 months ago, then I came back and I planted these amaryllis here in the front. Now I'm wishing I don't know if I really want the amaryllis there. I kind of want them bunched up. Here's some new ones that popped up this year. Oh, I got a ginger I need to move. Look at that. I need to move that one. Anyway, lantana, Florida's prolific ornamental flower. Poisonous. Makes you very itchy. That's the yellow version. And I have the purple version here and here, planted at the same time as the yellow version, but it didn't take. And then this is native lantana. This is native lantana I found on the side of that dirt road right there. I brought it home and planted it. The stalks were about 6 or 7 inches long when I planted it, and it's just done wonderfully once it took root. And this purple lantana does not like it here. So that's about it. I hope he don't think he's about to start cutting, because I'll have to fuss at him. I'm not going to have that. There's more lantana here. This is where we originally planted it, took over. Same here with the purple. Some of it survived, but you can see it's choking out my border grass. And then I've got, looks like my oregano has flowered. Hello, kitty. I need to prune back this Mexican heather. And I've got some amaryllis here still kicking in. I really want to find a good spot for these. They're trying to crawl out of this pot. This is aloe and I use it a lot. Snake plant for our mother-in-law Tom. And this is a Christmas cactus and it is not doing well. We have watered it. We have repotted it. I don't know what to do to it. Road noise. But it has a couple babies here that are doing okay, so I'll probably repot those. And I think the mother has just given up. Somebody might have been TTing in there. We won't say who, but he's white and black and his nickname is Buddy. I want to show y'all how tenacious crepe myrtles are. See this crepe myrtle? Pretty. We leave it only because it's been here since we bought the property. It has white flowers when it blooms. This one had pink flowers. It never did very well. It always looked like it was diseased or something. So we tried different things over the years. Cut it back to like a stick. We tried the, crepe murder, they call it. Never did good. And we tried everything we could. Finally, we decided to dig it up, and now look at it. We've been gone a week, and it has decided that it would like to still live, apparently. Hi, Bubba. Sweet boy. Here comes Buddy. Hey, Buddy. I hear that road noise. Hey, Buddy.